Be going to the corral to work with the cattle for a little bit. Wow, I'm getting red. Pretty sunny today. Looks like this thunderstorm heading this way. It's like this like most of the day. There'll be like thunderclouds and big storms far off on the horizon. But here it's okay. It's not raining yet. It's very windy. Blustery, gusty wind blowing the leaves around. At least the temperature goes down. It was pretty warm. It was like 34 Celsius. It's probably around 26 right now, 25. Cools down quite a bit. Let's go in. Oh, I found the pause button. You think I'd know how to manage, how to work this little camera? Nice and muddy. What a mess.
Tengo una idea, Carlos. Ir a Cumarío y dejar el aparato ese.
So our weight scale is battery run. The battery ran down. So we're going to have to go to the town, which is 40 kilometers away, and leave it charging tonight. So this is as far as we got today with the cattle. That's fine. We'll get it all done tomorrow. There's like no hurry. We'll be here all week. We usually get this out of the way in 2 days. If it's 3, big deal. Oh, man, I'm looking red. Red here. Red. And it looks like it will rain. Scamoosh. Let's start moving because I don't want to get wet. Plus, I don't want the camera to get wet. I don't want lightning to land on my head. Back to the compound. It's drizzling kind of hard. Put this away. Now, if it was raining really hard, we didn't have to go into town. I'd just like hang out in the kiosk and take a very long nap in my hammock. Just lay there all afternoon and rest. Rest and relaxation. It's our third day here at Liberty. Today we're filling up the water tower, 10,000 liters. Takes about 2.5 hours to pump. We'll go down to the reservoir in a little bit. In fact, I think I'll do that now. So, take a little stroll down to the reservoir. About like a quarter mile down to our reservoir, our little pond where we pump water from. compound. 2 backyards, and then the pigsty, which hasn't been in use for about 3 years, 4 years, 5. Gee, time just flies. Time doesn't pass though. It's still the same as when we stopped the operation. License to print money and to steal too. That's the problem here. Very hard with human resources unless you're the one doing everything, like I was doing at the end. I saw money, like $7,000 in a month, just from being here. With the pigs, it's like I couldn't get rid of them. I was trying to wind down the operation, and I couldn't slaughter them fast enough. You know, there would be a new birthing, like 2 or 3 sows would birth, and then, you know, we'd have to wait for those to grow, and then I was just like, it was like never ending. But at the end it did, because I was selling the small piglets too, and then finally got rid of them all. But, you know, if we're not here, if I'm not here personally, the temptation to steal is just too much. And then, you know, you do the accounting, and no, the pig got lost, it went into the forest, it strayed away, you know, rattlesnake bit it, whatever. When I was here 6 weeks, taking care of everything, not one pig went astray, not one rattlesnake, just all bullshit. So it's like here, as in most places in the world, human nature sucks. Human nature is deceitful, thieving, lying, murdering. You know, it's just people, man. They try to get away with murder. A lot of them do. Hopefully that'll come to an end very soon. Working on that also very diligently. Many people might wonder, what the hell is he talking about? Working diligently to end human evil. Got that right. It will. It will very soon. I'm going to put a power on this world that has never been seen before. If people try to get away with anything, we'll see what they do then. My friend Dennis Davidoff in Ukraine says, "Go smile at the devil, man." That's right, motherfucker. Try to do your evil again. Thieving, lying, killing, murdering, embezzling, cheating, raping, destroying nature. Look, this is my pad here. We're walking down towards the reservoir. It's a beautiful little scenic little walk. Down there in that forest area, we got the water pump. You can hear it from over here. Our path is bordered here by a nice forested area. Here to my right, and to my left, nice hill up there. Thinking about like building a little structure up there on the top of that hill. It has quite a vista. Like I said, this is like undulating forest, grassland, jungle, for as far as the eye can see, literally. Just this one property. So, yeah, because line of sight towards at the very end, it's like 10 kilometers from the top of this hill. That's Liberty Ranch. It's 33 kilometers around. Nice number. I love that number, 33. It does me well. I love 33. 33 indeed. 33rd. The year 33, Jesus was crucified and rose again and lives forever at the right hand of God to rule and reign over these people. He reigns in my heart today. He has treated me very well, given me paradise here on earth. At any given moment, all I have to do is think about him a little bit, and I fly into ecstasy, and I'm in paradise. Doors of the astral paradise open immediately. I have to be careful, though, because I get very emotional, and it's hard for me to come back. Why would I want to come back? Because I know I can always go. I always have free access into heaven. And so I'm always a very happy person. I have the two things. I'm always angry too, because I'm angry at all this shit here in the world. All the stupidity, the backward, evil, ignorant, just the stupid evil. Here we are. We have arrived at the pond. Got our little gasoline. Is it gasoline? Yeah. Or diesel. I forget. I think it's gasoline. Gasoline, I said yes. Petrochemical. Oh my gosh. Petroleum. Oil from the rock. No! It's a bunch of dinosaurs that are decomposing. I can't believe how easy it is to foist lies on humanity. Everybody just believes whatever, The teacher tells them, petroleum, yeah. Condensed dinosaurs and algae from 1 million years ago, 100 million years ago. They eat it up. They don't really think about it too much. You ask a geologist, they only know what they're told. Unless they go a little deeper, of course. And then they say, well, we got them at all kinds of strata. They're very deep, they're very shallow, they're all over the place. The bottoms of the oceans, they're on top of the soil. You get them at very deep, it's all over. It seems to be something that the earth produces. It's called petroleum, oil from the rock. It's a never-ending supply either. It's a renewable resource. Planet just exudes oil like a pimple does. So here we are. That's our water fountain down there, little dam. Let's go back up the hill. We'll go around over here. Nice little pasture down here. Like 1 hectare. 1 hectare. Little pastures around the house. No cattle here right now. No cows. These are usually reserved for like the maternity, for the birthing. So we keep them close to the house. Keep an eye on them. Parrots. Like I said, it is very close to the jungle. And I used to be more paranoid about animals, like, ooh, what if a, puma or a jaguar comes at me? You never know, though. But, like, the scariest thing I've ever have happened to me here was the bees. Freaking, huge hive of bees just flying low. Sounded like a helicopter. And I said, what the hell is this? Like, all of a sudden I see a black cloud, like, hovering like 2 feet above the ground coming at me. And I said, oh, shit. Oh, shit. I stood still like a petrified statue. And they went by me. It's like, oh, my God. And they do kill livestock and people. That was very scary. So I don't like to, like, wander around too far into this, like walk into the forest, or I get scared, Go walk into that forest, you don't know what's hanging under, on a tree. You get snakes. Like, there are venomous snakes, there are big pythons. It's very rare to see them, but they're there. They've got the huge ants, like the army ants. They'll eat you alive if you, like, fall down, you're injured, you can't move or something. You're stuck underneath a tree trunk that's fallen on you. What a catastrophe. So we're going to walk up this hill. Whew. Almost to the top of the hill. We're almost there. Ah, so beautiful. So like these low-lying indentations, these like little tiny valleys, lush and green with grass. See that purple tree over there? There's a few of them actually. So that's a tree line that has a stream, and it goes all the way down to the Guacamayas River, 10K, to the edge of the property. The farthest horizon you can see over there, that's still inside the ranch. It's nice and overcast today. I mean, if it was like, this is the thing here. It rains a lot. You know, here in the jungle, the upper, like the proximity to the Amazon, it rains a lot. There is a dry season. It's from like the end of December to late March. It's like 3 months. And even in that time, you get some heavy thunderstorms occasionally, right? You know, it's not like completely dry. But if it goes like completely sunny days for more than 4 or 5 days, it gets really hot here. Like just stifling hot. Because there's always humidity. And so no matter how, but it does get windy also. So we'll like have super sunny skies and high winds, and it does dry everything out. Like all this would be a bit brown. It doesn't ever go like desert brown, but it does get dry. Not at this time of the year though. It's wet. Everything is nice and green, just nice and moist. Back to the pigsty, heading back to the compound through the back. Always looking to the ground, see if there's any snakes. Carlos Trujillo, our administrator, killed one this morning. A long little rattlesnake by the corral. He noticed that the cattle were kind of uneasy. They were kind of like pacing back and forth, and yeah, there was a nasty little snake standing, rearing its ugly little pointy fangs, standing up like almost a foot and a half tall. Pretty tall. Now it's dead. Population control on those vermin. So this is the back side of the compound. That's the corral over there. So here's the once upon a time pigsty. So on this side, on the right side, we had the individual little compartments for the sows that were birthing. And here on these bigger corrals, we would have the piglets. Small, bigger, much bigger, and then the ones that we would have for final sale, it would be like at the end over there, there'd be 5 or 6 over here. At the beginning over here, there'd be like 30, 40 small little piglets. And at one time, I'd have them exclusively in these corrals.